6 more Israeli hostages were released to Red Cross on Thursday, Israel said, as a short-term ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas, the militant group that rules Gaza Strip, approached its one-week mark. This followed the release of 2 other Israeli hostages earlier in the day. The Israeli army said the last 6 hostages were transferred to the Red Cross and are now on their way to Israel via Egypt. A Qatari Foreign Ministry spokesman said 2 children and 6 women were among those released on Thursday, including dual nationals including Israeli-Mexican, Israeli-Russian and Israeli-Uruguayan. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office announced that the 6 prisoners released were 29-year-old Shani Goren, 41-year-old Nili Margalit, 30-year-old Ilana Gritzewsky Kimchi, 29-year-old Sapir Cohen and 18-year-old Sapir Cohen, Bilal Ziyadne and 17-year-old Aisha Ziyadne. The Hostages Missing Families Forum spokesman said that Bedouin brothers Bilal and Aisha Ziyadne, both Israeli citizens, were kidnapped from Kibbutz Holit, where they went to work with their father Yusuf, their older brother Hamza. The spokesman said their father and older brother were still held captive by Hamas. A Qatari spokesman said that as part of the deal, Israel released another 30 Palestinian prisoners, including 23 children and 7 women. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office identified the 2 Israelis released earlier in the day as 21-year-old Mia Schem and 40-year-old Amit Soussana. Amit Soussana, pictured left, and Mia Schem, right, were released by Hamas on Thursday, November 30, after 55 days in captivity. Hostages and Missing Families Forum headquarters via AP Schem, a French-Israeli woman, noted that her right arm appeared to be injured in a harrowing propaganda video Hamas released in October. "It's very hard to my daughter. I see the pain. Her in physical pain," her mother, Karen Schem, told CBS News at the time. "I can see that she's very emotional and very, very scared," Karen Schem said. Following her release, Mia Schem was seen in a convoy near Ofakim, Israel. On Thursday, Schem and Soussana were held captive in Gaza for 55 days. Mia Schem, 21, who was released after 55 days Hamas captivity in Gaza, is seen a convoy near Ofakim, Israel, November 30, 2023. Tsafrir AbayovAP Qatar's government announced early Thursday that Israel and Hamas had agreed to extend the temporary ceasefire in Gaza for at least another 24 hours, pushing the humanitarian pause to its 7th consecutive day. The announcement came just before end the ceasefire and followed an earlier extension of cessation hostilities. The ceasefire began last Friday and was initially planned to last 4 days. This operation, mediated by Egypt and United States as well as mediator Qatar, caused first pause in conflict since Israel declared war. Hamas and militants began in Gaza, following attack on Israel October 7, happened. The backbone of the ceasefire is Hamas commitment